from 2686 BCE to 2181 BCE. The Old Kingdom laid the foundation of Egypt's unmatched legacy. This was a time when vision and labor met to create wonders that stood the test of time.
Within these walls lie the stories of pharaohs, priests, and workers, etched into stone. Monuments not just to gods, but to the boundless ingenuity of humanity.
Let's journey through this golden age, tracing its pivotal moments, from Djoser's Step Pyramid to the awe-inspiring Great Pyramid at Giza. Djoser, the visionary ruler of Egypt's third dynasty, transformed the landscape of history. With Imhotep, the first architect known by name, he commissioned the magnificent Step Pyramid of Saqqara, Egypt's first monumental stone structure. Imhotep's brilliance reshaped construction forever. His mastery of stonework laid the foundation for a civilization of eternal monuments, symbolizing Egypt's enduring spirit. Rituals honoring Djoser upheld his divine connection to the gods. Through his reign, he maintained Maat, the cosmic balance that ensured prosperity and harmony. Memphis, the first capital of a unified Egypt, stood at the crossroads of Upper and Lower Egypt. Its location by the Nile made it the political and spiritual heart of the nation, where priests honored Ptah, the god of creation. The city's wealth was reflected in its bustling workshops and vibrant trade. Craftsmen shaped statues of gods, while traders brought precious materials like gold and turquoise, symbols of Egypt's prosperity. Behind the scenes, scribes meticulously recorded taxes and harvests, ensuring that resources were managed wisely. This efficiency safeguarded the kingdom's abundance and stability. Sneferu's first attempt at building a true pyramid, the Mitam Pyramid, ended in collapse. Yet from this failure emerged the seeds of innovation, as Egypt pushed the boundaries of engineering. At Dashur, the bent pyramid revealed hard lessons learned. Its shifting angles symbolized a crucial step toward perfection in pyramid design. The Red Pyramid, bathed in the golden sun, crowned Sneferu's achievements. With this masterpiece, he earned the title the Father of Pyramids, solidifying Egypt's engineering brilliance. Khufu's Great Pyramid, completed around 2560 BCE, stands as one of the most remarkable architectural achievements in human history. Thousands of workers toiled tirelessly, hauling massive limestone blocks and transporting them along the Nile. Inside, narrow tunnels lead to the king's chamber, where colossal granite blocks form a ceiling of unparalleled precision. This masterpiece showcases ancient Egypt's mastery of mathematics and astronomy. Though Khufu's life remains an enigma, his Great Pyramid immortalized his reign, an enduring symbol of power and ingenuity. Contrary to popular myth, the pyramids were not built by slaves but by skilled laborers who lived in well-organized villages. These communities buzzed with activity, from families cooking to children playing by the wells. Workers carved massive stones with copper tools, chanting in unison to maintain their rhythm. Bread and beer, staples of their diet, fueled their immense efforts. These laborers were honored in life and death. Simple graves and offerings celebrated their indispensable role in crafting the pharaoh's eternal monuments. Khafre carried on his father's monumental legacy, constructing the second-largest pyramid at Giza. Its gleaming limestone capstone once shone brightly under the Egyptian sun. Chiseled from bedrock, the Great Sphinx took form, a lion's body crowned with Khafre's face. This awe-inspiring monument symbolized his guardianship over Egypt and his divine connection to the gods. In Khafre's Valley Temple, priests performed sacred rituals amid polished granite columns that glimmered in sunlight. His reign blended architectural brilliance with deep religious devotion. Menkare's reign, though brief compared to his predecessors, was marked by justice and piety. His pyramid, the smallest at Giza, reflected this simplicity, surrounded by satellite pyramids honoring his queens. Statues of Menkare, like this polished diorite masterpiece, show him standing alongside Hathor and other deities. These works symbolize the protection and connection he shared with both the gods and his people. In the courts, Menkare was remembered as a fair and wise ruler. His dedication to justice earned him the enduring title of the Kind Ruler. Userkaf, the founder of the 5th dynasty, heralded a new era of devotion to Ra, the sun god. His grand sun temple at Abu Ghurab, with its towering obelisk and altar, became a center for solar rituals. Sahur, one of Userkaf's successors, expanded Egypt's horizons through naval expeditions. Ships carried precious goods like incense, ebony, and gold, strengthening ties with distant lands such as Punt. In majestic temples, priests offered bread, fruits, and flowers to Ra. With rising smoke and hymns, the 5th dynasty kings cemented their divine legacy as the sons of Ra. Unas, the final king of the 5th dynasty, left a lasting legacy by inscribing the pyramid texts on the walls of his tomb. These glowing hieroglyphs, faintly lit by torchlight, served as sacred spells guiding the pharaoh to the afterlife. Recited by priests, these texts invoked gods like Osiris and Horus, ensuring the pharaoh's place among the stars. They underscored his divine role in maintaining cosmic balance. Through depictions of the Duat, the rivers, gates, and divine boats, the pyramid texts unveiled a spiritual journey. They offered a profound glimpse into ancient Egypt's vision of eternity. Pepi the First secured Egypt's stability through military campaigns and trade alliances. Reliefs from his reign depict soldiers marching across deserts and Nubian traders offering tribute. Pepi II ascended the throne as a child, greeted by cheering crowds and guided by loyal advisors. His unprecedented 90-year reign marked him as the longest-serving pharaoh in history. Yet with age came challenges. Pepi II's long reign saw a weakening of centralized power, as famines spread and regional governors gained control, ushering in the decline of the Old Kingdom. The elite of Egypt thrived in luxury, commissioning tombs adorned with vibrant murals. These depictions of feasts, hunts, and offerings celebrated their wealth and social status. Meanwhile, farmers worked tirelessly along the Nile, harvesting barley and wheat. The river's annual inundation brought life to the fields, forming the foundation of Egypt's economy. In small villages, markets bustled with activity as villagers traded grain, pottery, and fish. Life revolved around the rhythms of the Nile and the blessings of the gods. Queens like Neithotep and Merasank shaped the Old Kingdom's legacy, taking on influential roles in politics and religion. They oversaw major projects such as temple construction, leaving a lasting imprint on Egypt's history. At home, women balanced domestic life with critical contributions to the economy. They nurtured their families while engaging in agriculture, weaving, and trade, forming the backbone of daily life. As priestesses, women led sacred ceremonies to Hathor and Isis. Through song, dance, and offerings, they upheld the spiritual traditions that bound their society together. As the power of the pharaohs waned, regional governors, known as nomarchs, asserted their independence. Rival factions emerged, fracturing Egypt's once unified kingdom. A succession of low Nile floods brought devastating famine. With fields dry and food scarce, despair gripped the land, further unraveling the kingdom's stability. Amid the chaos, even the sacred tombs of pharaohs were plundered. This desecration marked the end of the Old Kingdom's golden age, a poignant reminder of its fall from greatness.